What is going on, Twitch people? You already know what time it is. We gotta get back to the gameplays. How's everyone feeling in the chat? Make sure you're getting the giveaway if you haven't already. It should be a fun ride here in this one. Two teams that are very familiar with each other, but this time they will be playing in the opposite conference. As St. Louis, they take the trip to the western side of things. Tampa Bay, they said they still want to get a good chance to get into the playoffs now that St. Louis is gone, but they got to give them a little beat down in Florida before St. Louis takes the trip and finishes out their rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? Should be a fun one as always. Make sure you like and subscribe for all the people that's watching on YouTube after this game is done. Make sure you show some love. Get into the league. We still have, I believe, 4 more weeks after this one is over to where you can get into the mix, get on the team before everyone will be put into the draft pool. So make sure you watch out for that. But should be a fun ride here. St. Louis at Tampa Bay. Two teams with a lot of talent, both on offense and defense. Big storyline, at least from what I can see, is that Preston Dotson on the defensive end for Tampa used to play with St. Louis 2 seasons ago, actually 3 seasons ago. They won a championship there, and they're looking to get another one here. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong on the year. I know Turks is going to give me the check on that, but one of the last 5 seasons, I know that the homies in St. Louis won the championship, and we're going to get this thing rolling here. Can't wait to see how this one turns out. And yeah, I got the predictions here. I'm going to put that up for you. I'll do it for 10 minutes. That's what I was working on. I was kind of stalling, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Let me go ahead and put that up for you. Best of luck in the predictions. I didn't forget, big homie. I added up. But we're going to get this thing rolling right about now. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. You know what I'm saying? Looks like it's going to be Tampa sending it to St. Louis for this one. And we are underway. Let's flip it over. Get the sound rolling, and you should be all set to go. As that is going to be kneeled down for the touchback. And we'll see what happens here. It's 1st and 10 coming. In the single back formation, going to be a handoff to the homemade. He did not go forward. He thought he had a lane, and he overthought himself. Kevin Lee with the rare miss up on those run plays. It's going to be 2nd and 12 now. I did not see that before. I ran many a Sims, and I've never seen that. So at this point, whatever happens. You know how it goes. 2nd and 12 coming. Is going to be passing it here, looking for a man left side. It's going to be caught, and Kevin Lee does go forward this time around after getting the football. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. Rebecca Montaigne and the homies. I got to close out a couple of things. Make sure it's good for y'all. Just give me 1 second. I'll get you right. And I do have to bring one more thing up. There you go, much better. As we see this going to take off to run. As Montaigne got the speed, just going to slide it down. And that's going to be 1st and 10 here for St. Louis, the veteran doing it again. There you go, much better. 1st and 10 coming up. St. Louis looking for the first score. They're going to hand it off to Nameu. Has a big hole, pushing for the 1st down. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 here. St. Louis on the move. Solid job here so far for the Archers. Getting into Tampa Bay territory. Offense looking smooth outside of that first play. As we make it 1st and 10 coming up, going to fake. Actually going to go ahead with the wild Archer play, and looks like Tampa was ready for it as best they could. Only going to give up 2. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. How you feeling in the chat? Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know how the stream is sounding. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to be passing this again. Looking for, man, is Montaigne wide open. In the middle of the field is Namie McNamerson. And it's going to be 1st down coming up. And St. Louis is just moving at will right now. And thank you for the check-in there. Stacks is definitely not stinky. We're going to keep it moving, though. No type of pressure so far on Montaigne. She's making it look easy. That is the last thing Tampa wants to do is they fake the handoff. Looking, middle of the field, and overthrows a potential touchdown there to her buddy. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And then Turks coming through with another check-in saying that Frey is stinkier. There you go. Corrected yourself with another 10 USS coin right there. As we make it 2nd down and 10. Gonna fake the handoff. Looking for a man. Right side is wide open and dropped. And that's not going to be good there. It's going to make it 3rd and 10. And first Frey is like... First Frey is like, I demand a trade. And it is before the trade deadline, so you never know. And Ryan Davis is like, Turks is stinkier than Frey. I feel it. That's tough. As we see, another short drop back. Protection's breaking down this time, but Montaigne has the speed to get away and gets stuck by number 5, taking a big hit. And the Tampa Bay Typhoon will get the stop they need. Bend but don't break. And we should see the field goal team coming through. From the left hash. Going to be kicked up from Carlstown. Kick is up and it shall be good. And the St. Louis Archers will get the first points on the board this evening. A solid drive for sure. Kind of stumbled. Great protection most of the drive, but it kind of broke down and they had a spy there on the quarterback just to make sure she didn't get the first. And here we go again. Let's get into it, folks. Hope everyone having a blessed Thursday evening. He said, fine, I'll give you 3 6-rounders as Ryan Davis for the homie Sir Lancelot. That sounds like a huge undersell in my opinion, but hey. Or 2 firsts, not 6. Okay, yeah. Oh no, that's what Turks said. He's like, nah, you give me 2 firsts. We can make that happen. Who knows? Because we're going to set this one up, a return, taking this past the 25 to the 28. There goes Brownson Sparrow. And here comes Tampa's first crack on offense, trying to get something going here. They said they needed some plays, get something going. The offense kind of sputtered last week against Charlotte. They said that this is a week where they could definitely take advantage of the offense. 1st and 10 coming. There's going to be a quick pass, looking right side and deflected and almost picked off. Trying to fit that to Travis Vaughn. Going to make it 2nd and 10. We've seen James West hit passes like that before, so it wouldn't surprise me that they go to it. 2nd and 10 here. Going to be a no drop back. Throws it short and tackled immediately is Travis Vaughn for a gain of 1. As it go 3rd and 9 coming up here. No, they changed it before the season started. Those are the green. That's their secondary color. With the spots, the splatter. As we make it 3rd and 9. Got him in offside, so free play coming. Going to launch it and find an open Travis Vaughn who's turning past midfield. You could go ahead and decline said penalty. And we'll make it 1st and 10 here for Tampa. Great pass there from the homie right there. James West trying to come back into the mix for the quarterback of the year. He tied it last season with Money Mills, now with Pittsburgh. And he hasn't really done too much to warrant an early nod, but we'll see if that changes in the coming weeks. He's going to try the deep pass here wide open Earl, the Pearl, Flint, and that is going to be a big W here for this Tampa Bay offense. He launched that one with the quickness, and they let him fly. A great pass there to the right side. All it takes is one. As I always say, kick is going to be up, and it shall be good. Let the thunder fly real quick. Great job there from the homies. And who is number 11? Number 11 is the free safety, Garrett Hart. That is who number 11 is. And I'll go over the players and everything like that as always. I'll start with St. Louis since we are talking about some player numbers, all the good stuff. Quarterback here for St. Louis will be Rebecca Montaigne. Halfback will be Namie McNamerson. Wide receivers will be Sir Lancelot, Kevin Lee, Donovan Jones, and Rocky Butterfingers. Tight ends will be Ansel Tavian and Paris Glass. And then the kicker slash punter will be Daniel Carlstown. As we send this one away, we'll talk about the Tampa Bay defense in a little bit. As they come back onto the field, let's talk about it. Defense here for Tampa. Linemen will be Hendricks Harlow, Slug Stern, the rookie, and Thax Brightmore. Linebackers will be Brock Hoskins, Kingston Ali, Heavy D, and Vaughn Carlton. Shout out to Vaughn Carlton. As we set up 1st and 10 here for St. Louis, looking for a handoff, and they're going to give it to Namie. He's going to get stuck immediately. Nothing doing there. Who's trying to recreate his MVP season from last year. He had a great game last week, and he's trying to do it again. Cornerbacks will be, cornerbacks will be Leon Kennedy, Loki Gunderson, Madison Nicole, and Jordan Vinny. As we set up 2nd and 9 coming up, going to be a fake of the handoff. Looking for a man is Montaigne launching it deep, and some coverage is going to be picked off. It's going to be Chris Davis with the interception, and it's going back Tampa Bay's favor. Going to be passing this again and launching the deep left side, and almost throws it right back to St. Louis. As the passes are going a little bit haywire here, gonna make it 2nd and 10. But just to finish out the Tampa Bay defense, safeties will be Chris Davis, Shiloh Marino, and a familiar face here for St. Louis is going to be Preston Dotson, number 23, going against his former team. As it's going to be 2nd and 10 here, going to hand this one off. There goes Ja'Cory Dash, where his first carry going to be a gain of 1. Third and 9 coming up here. And they're going to go backwards thanks to the penalty. Unfortunate there. Going to be a long 3rd down set. Third and 14 coming. James West looking for the first, throws it short, turn it up, pushing forward, and he's going to be just a little short there. A great push to get 13 out of the 14 yards, but just a little short, and that penalty kind of messed him up there. Definitely not a spot where I would personally go for it, but if they went for a fake, I wouldn't be surprised. They are close to midfield here. 4th and 1 coming. And they are going to punt it away. Send it away here. Will get the bounce? No, he will not. And St. Louis is going to be back onto the field. We'll talk about Tampa Bay's offense and St. Louis's defense when they get back onto the field. But shout out to everybody in the chat once again. Getting the giveaway like I always say. You already know how we do. 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna be Wild Archer again using his blockers, cuts right into the teeth of the defense. I would have kept it moving forward, but these trick plays so far for St. Louis haven't really panned out like we normally seen. Going to make it 2nd and 8 coming up. Once again, got to get that ball carrier vision and awareness up as they try it, and it looks like Preston's right there to meet his former teammate, getting nothing out of that, actually getting a couple yards. Where Preston's first tackle of the game is going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. Third and 6 here. Tampa Bay trying to get off the field. They're going to go with the fake. They're going to look to try to get to the, but not to be. It's going to be Paris Glass with this first catch. And Montaigne is going to move it up a little bit. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. And they left them wide open there. They tried to send the blitz. It didn't quite get home. Great protection again. And the drive continues to roll here for St. Louis, trying to get something going here. 1st and 10 coming, looking for a man. They send a blitz left side, going to be caught by Sir Lancelot, and it's going to be 1st and 10 again. Sir Lancelot versus Jordan Vinny, going to be a fun matchup to watch all the way through. 1st and 10 coming. They said Glass is about to give Vic some competition finally. We will have to see as the weeks go along. As the right side, that's going to be a no dice pass there. Montaigne half and half up to this point with 4 for 8. Is going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Montaigne led that one a little bit too far there. Going to be passing it again, looking right side and caught, and it's going to be another catch there from Ansel Tavian. Actually, that's probably his first. Yes, it is. A gain of 16 for number 66, keeping it moving here. "12 seconds left in the first quarter. So far, a real good game. Almost got a man offsides, not to be. Protection once again really good, and going to be tackled after the catch is Namie McNamerson to close out quarter number 1. And forget about that glitch. I don't know what that was. But the game continues to roll. 12 minutes left in the second. Looking right side and caught, pushing forward and trying to stiff arm a man is number 13, Paris Glass, and it's going to be 1st and 10 again. His second catch of the game. As St. Louis is moving the football again, but can they punch it into the end zone? That's the question that we have to answer here. They're able to get this far, but now they got to finish the deal. Looking for a man again, looking right side and going to be caught again. There goes Kevin Lee, and now it's 1st and goal here for St. Louis. Looked like I seen Preston in coverage. They did not test him on that particular play. Let's see if that changes here. If they try to pass again, it will be another pass. Looking for a man, and this time the defense will get home. It's Stax Brightmore with this half a sack, and that'll make it go backwards here. 10.5 left in the second. Great defense. Second and goal here. They're going to send a man in motion. Going to fake it one time, not the second time, and a great tackle. As it looks like Mamie's trying to fight through the sea of blue or the sea of teal, and he could not quite get back up. It's going to be 3rd and goal. He almost broke up and got back up and kept running, but not to be there. Tampa with another chance for another stop in the red zone. Can they find the defense though? That's the question. Looking, going to fake it, send a corner blitz. It doesn't get home, but the pass does, and there goes Parents Glass for his first official touchdown in the USFA. A nice route, a nicer pass, and that will give St. Louis the lead.
Shit like that.
Thank you, Mr. Ryan Davis, for the 10 biddies. And it hurts in the chat. It's like, I love Glass. Like, he's talking like he, I love Lamp. Good job there. Overall, from St. Louis, getting the ball down the field, and now we'll see this Tampa Bay offense come to the field. But let's talk about it real quick, if you don't mind me doing it. Quarterback will be James West, the co-owner of the Season 8 Quarterback of the Year, looking to bounce back. And look at the Turks, the Vic Dotson hate in the chat. You love to see it, you know. When you got haters, you're doing something right. But anyway, halfbacks will be Tom Edwards and Ja'Cory Dash. Wide receivers will be Elijah Nigma, Bronson Spira, Connor Wellington, the rookie, and Earl the Pearl Flint. You seen him on the touchdown earlier. Kicker / punter will be Trey Pointer, and then tight end will be Travis Vaughn, as we'll see them come to the field real quick. Going to be a return from Spira. Going to take it past the 20. Great blocking initially, and he's going to push close to the 30 on that one. And as far as the defense for St. Louis, they have 3 defensive linemen. That's going to be Blaze Baxter, Jesse Leva, and Terrence Goldsberry. Linebackers will be Rock Blazer, Nicholas Watt, and John Smith. Sorry about that, it clicked off for a second. But it's 1st and 10 here for Tampa, and they're going to try the ground game. Trying to get something going is Ja'Cory Dash, and he's going to pick up 3. Cornerbacks will be Christopher Baker, Tristan Mitchell, and 420 Blunt Smoke. Free safety will be Garrett Hart, the rookie. Strong safety will be Orlando Wolfgang. And then they also have William Thompson at defensive tackle and Stevie Glades at free safety, who is going to be looking right side and then some coverage that's incomplete. Going to make it 3rd and 7 coming up. Third and 7 coming up here. Not quite an offsides penalty, but going to look for passes. West going to take off and throws it backwards off of the hit. He thought he had a man, ran straight into the pressure, and the St. Louis defense will get the ball back. That could have been a fumble if he hit him a little bit earlier, but not to be. St. Louis will just take the football back. Sending this one away. And it's going to get inside the 15. Going to be a return, a juke move, and not going any further. Getting close to the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Yeah, I think his arm was going forward on that pass. But the referee said that it was incomplete, not me. So it is what it is. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. And it's going to be the homie throwing it, looking left side, and overthrows the homie, Sir Lancelot. That was Namie McNamerson with his first pass this season. And he's looking to get a few more, I'm sure. He did it last season, doing the Stug Thizzle. What's happening, Lil Cy, representing Jersey. He's going to be playing tomorrow. Yeah, the tuck rule, yeah. As he's going to fake it one time, fake it 2 times, looking left side, and there goes the pass to that left sideline that they needed, and that will give St. Louis the 1st down. Earl Flint, what's happening? You missed your touchdown earlier. That was Namie that passed it? Yes, it is Namie. Look at him again, but this time he's going to go downhill. They called it a a rushing play. Should have been a sack, but hey, it is what it is. Stacks Brightmore with another big play. Let me see if he got in there. Just gotta check something real quick. Yeah, you're in there. But going to be passing it again, launching right side and caught, turning it up, and going to get tackled again by Preston Dotson, who's everywhere. Going to make it 3rd and 10 coming up. And that's Paris Glass's fourth catch of the game. That's what the Wildcat does for your offense. You never know what you're going to pick, as it looks like St. Louis is going to have to back it up. 3rd and 15 coming up. Montaigne already threw 1 interception. Now she's in a situation where she has to pass the football. Gonna be passing it. Pass rush doesn't get home. Gonna get tackled by Preston, tackling his former teammate. Naaman getting up in his face, but Preston, he ain't worried about it. He's just gonna take it to the sideline. That's going to be another stop here from his Tampa Bay defense. How's your fantasy nightmare? He only has 4 catches, bro. Like, you're kind of overselling right now. But he did have that one game where he did have a lot of catches. He did pretty good in week 1. But we'll see the bounce, and it will be in favor of St. Louis down to the 1. Diving for it, making sure it didn't go nowhere after an extra earthquake or something like that. But going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Tampa Bay back onto the field. Got 10 people up in here. Make sure you get your players up in here. Get the numbers up. Get the chatter going. And that's almost offsides. Not to be quick pitch and caught by Elijah Nigma to give him just a touch of breathing room there. Gain of 3. Second and 7 coming up. Earl Flint at the top of your screen. In regards to the receivers, they're going to hand it off this time. Going to shed off a man and fall forward towards the 10. And it's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. Great job so far, but can they convert, keep the drive alive, keep St. Louis off of the field? They got the whole second quarter. Yeah, Elijah Nigma. You could say like Eli Enigma as well, as it looks like he's going to fall forward and pick up the first potentially. They said he's short. They tried the quarterback draw, and he was right there, but they said his knee hit the ground. Not 100% sure about that. Not the call. The call was fine, but maybe the spot you see right there where the ball is, it's past the line. But hey, they said that he's short. And it's going to be another punt. Here comes Naaman McNamerson with a lot of speed, taking the edge and getting inside the 25. And as if it couldn't get worse for Tampa, the defense will have to have another stand. Hey, remember that time Montaigne slid and we lost the Eastern Conference Finals? Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was a tough game. As we set up 1st and 10 coming. I think that was the longest return of the season, as it looks like Naaman's going to get hit out of bounds before he could get past the 20. Going to make it 2nd and 6 here. Going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. Going to be a handoff left side, trying to get the edge, and the defense of Tampa stands tall again as he gets nothing on that play. 8 for 13 so far here for the homie. Not to be. Going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. Going Gonna be faking the handoff, looking for a man, and deflected. And the Tampa defense stands tall here. Gonna force another field goal attempt. LK Gaming, what's happening, big homie? Yeah, do what Turk says. Do exclamation point USFA, get into the giveaway. Potentially a prize up for grabs. Currently 8 entries so far for that. Kick is going to be up from the right side. Kick will be good from the right side. Pretty simple concept. Tampa Bay could get the lead with the touchdown plus extra point. And it's going to be 13-7. Two minutes 19 seconds left in the second. Tampa with the 2-minute warning coming. Let's see if their offense can get back rolling. As we see a return, here comes Bronson Sparrow past the 25 and pushing forward to get past the 30. Trying to make it 1st and 10. Tampa Bay trying to give their home crowd something to cheer about. I think a lead right before the half is exactly what they could use, as the offense has shown life in spots that they can move the football, but got to get a lot more consistent with the movement of the offense. As we see a handoff, there goes Ja'Cory Dash for a short gain. Going to make it 2nd and 9 coming up. It's going to be interesting to see if Tampa will make it'll be interesting if Tampa will actually try a new move at a halfback. They do have Tom Edwards. In my opinion, he's the better of the two halfbacks between Dash and Edwards. It wouldn't hurt, in my opinion. See what else you could do to get this offense a spark. Yeah, our first play on Madden was a kickoff return, and it's going to be a catch right there past the 35. Bronson Sparrow trying to get something going. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Okay, I'm back. 1st and 10 coming up here for St. Louis. Tampa could not get another drive, so now it's up to St. Louis to see if they can extend the lead here as they pass it short, and it should be a 1st down play there. Second, actually no, they're going to call it 2nd and inches. Going with the empty set, looking to get something going. Going to be caught turning up is Rocky Butterfingers. Finished his tackle is Preston Dotson. The clock continues to roll. It's going to be 1st and 10 again here for St. Louis. Advertisement break at halftime as always. 34 seconds left. St. Louis not calling any timeouts. Going to throw it short. Going to be tackled and the clock continues to roll, but they will call the timeout I cannot give you quarterback sneak. The best I could probably do is give you a quarterback draw out of the shotgun. They do not have any type of quarterback sneak type plays that you could put in the playbook. So if I guess you want to look at the quarterback sneak is a dead play. It's a banned play in the United Sim Football Association. As it throws the right side, it's going to be caught. Just goes out of bounds. There's Paris Glass for another catch. 7 catches, 57 yards here. I mean, they're in the game. They're definitely in the game, but you can't put any goal line type of plays in the playbook, which is really stupid in my opinion, but it is what it is. Going to make it 3rd and 3 coming up. Going to look for it, man. Left side is open and Paris Glass will pick the first down up and they'll call the timeout again. Here comes St. Louis. Not quite in field goal range, but maybe one more play like that could definitely get them in the setup for a potential field goal. You can do fullback dive, but it'll just have to be out of like the I formation or single back, I formation, strong guy, weak guy, those types. But it looks like might have ourselves a little bit of an error here, as it should be backing up St. Louis a little bit. Montaigne thinking about she kicking the dust off the cleats, and that'll send it backwards 5 yards. Unfortunate. Rebecca Montaigne slipped into mind a little bit. Going to make it 1st and 15. That's tough right there, especially when you're having a chance to get some points. You never want to go backwards off that. It happens every game. There's always one, right? We've seen fake field goals this season on 2nd down on your own 30-yard line. Just crazy. Looking right side and caught. And there goes the homie. That looks like Sir Lancelot with the catch. No more timeouts. And yeah, she's old. But it's going to be 12 seconds left. What is going to happen here? It looks like potential Hail Mary formation. I don't think it's good enough for a field goal. You never know, to be honest. Nope, they're going to go Hail Mary here. Going to send this one deep. And she is going to launch it. She does have the arm. Going to be incomplete. And they'll have uno mas chance here for this one. So we'll either have an incompletion, a sack, an interception, or a touchdown. One of those 4 opportunities there. They're going to throw it short and going to try to rip it out. Maybe a return coming after that. But that is going to be how quarter number 2 ends. And I'll go ahead and do the advertisements after this kickoff. But we got ourselves a good game here, as Tampa will get the football to start out half number 2. We're going to see Bronson Spiro pass to 20, getting to around the 25-yard line. And we'll talk about these advertisements. Let's go ahead and get to it. As we see 179 yards there for Rebecca Montaigne, 75% doing good outside the INT. James West, only 94 yards in this ball game. Definitely wants to improve on that. But let's talk about Dubby. Shout out to the homies here at Dubby. As always, you could get 10% off of each and every order by using that code on your screen, USFA S9. Use the link in the chat as well. It directly goes to that spot where you can actually get your orders in, and they'll already have the code already there for you. Shout out to Dubby. Great product if you want a replacement there for your energy drink, so you don't get the crashes, the jitters, all the good stuff. You don't want to see it. You got to get the Dubby, especially if you're a gamer like myself. You got to get that good energy so you can make the right plays whatever game you're playing. Also, shout out to Paladin. They're our other sponsor. If you need anything software wise for your business, Paladin will be the way to go. 10 times out of 10. Great people and very knowledgeable. A lot of good things happening there. Also, shout out to the homies in the GSB, one of our 3 affiliates, Gold Standard Basketball, doing their thing in season number 2, and they're getting halfway through to it, I believe, and can't wait to see who's going to be the next champion over there. If you want to do what we do here, playing basketball, the GSB is the way to go. If you want to play hockey in the Sim League format, there's only one Sim League to go to, and that is going to be Goals Great One Hockey League Sim, and they have a great product over there too. Make sure you show some love, let them know that Stacks referred you over there. And also shout out to the Elite College Football League, ECFL. There are NCAA to our NFL. Once they finish their collegiate careers there, they get drafted over here by one of our 12 amazing professional football teams. So shout out to them as well. And outside of that, we could go ahead and get back into the gameplay if you don't mind me doing it. Great game so far. Can't wait to see who's going to come out on top. And Stacks, you need to get promoted to commercials, put you on TV. I mean, I could do that. I'm not going to lie to you, I could. I got too much other stuff going on. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Tampa Bay trying to get their offense rolling again outside of that big play to the homie, as they're going to try to turn up with the quarterback draw. See, there are quarterback runs in there. 2nd and 5 coming up. If he bounced that more to the outside, he might have potentially got more, but he'll take the gain of 5. 2nd and medium here. Going to send Elijah Enigma in motion. Going to be passing it, looking off the back foot, and just throws this one to the dirt. Third and 5 coming up. See, a lot of these plays work better once the players get better, right? You know, once your players get that ball carrier vision, the awareness, the agility up in the high 70s, it just turns up. As looks right side and throws a pick, trying to get it to Flint. That's going to be picked off, and there goes Christopher Baker. Interception number 2 on the season. Going to be a handoff here. Pushing forward is Namian, running right into Von Carlton and who I believe is Preston Dotson again. It's going to be 2nd and 8. That was definitely a testy pass there. Thought he had him in the curl route, but Christopher Baker was right there to snipe that one. It's going to be a pass looking for a man off the back foot, and that's going straight to the feet of number 5. Going to make a 3rd and 8 coming up. And once again, the slow starts continue here for Tampa. The 3rd game in a row where they couldn't find their offense early, then they start popping off in the second half. 3rd and 8 coming up here, and there is a lot of talent over there on that right side as she takes off to run, finds an open man. That is Kevin Lee. And St. Louis back on the board. They're going to hit 19. That was a Montaigne type of play. Step up in the pocket, throw on the run, easy money. As it's going to be 19-7. St. Louis will go for 2 on this play. There's going to be a short drop back, looking for something, but running out of time, making the man miss for a little bit, but going to get hit down. And Slug Stern is going to make sure that it stays a 12-point ball game, and we'll keep it there as Tampa comes back onto the field. I don't even know why you tried to get Colby back in there. I don't think we want that here. I don't think we want that here. That type of negative energy. We need positive vibes here in the United Sim Football Association. That's why we got the homie First Frey to handle all that stuff that he couldn't do. And if he is to get negative, he just does it in my direct messages. You know what I'm saying? He don't let y'all. He don't take it out on you guys. He just takes it out on me. That's what I'm here for. It's 1st and 10 though, and Tampa Bay is back onto the field. Actually, I can't even think of a time where First Spray and I even had like a huge argument or anything like that. I can't think of one. But it's going to be 1st and 10 regardless. Going to be a handoff here, pushing forward and thrown backwards down to the 30. As it's 5 for 10 on the day for Ja'Cory Dash. Good thing for Tampa is that they have well more than 22 minutes here in this ball game. Actually, a little shy of 22 minutes to get back into this one. Let's see if the homie can throw a dot. They are going to throw it short, and Elijah Nigma will come through with the catch as James West hits 100 yards so far in this ball game. It's 3rd and 3 coming. Thunder whooping the Pistons just like we whooping Tampa. 3rd and 3 coming. They're going to quick pitch it, and they tried the slant. And once again, the pass is off the mark. James West not looking very good right now, as both of the last 2 drives here in the second half not very pretty here for Tampa. Going to make it 4th and 3. Sending this one away here. And it's going to be down to the 10. Rolling, and too much of a roll. St. Louis is going to be breathing a sigh of relief on that one as they start at the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Tampa has a lot of talent all over this field. And Preston doesn't have any regrets at all, because he's going to be great wherever he goes. That's normally how it goes with them as he throws up. And there goes the homie Paris Glass past the 35. 1st and 10 coming again. But Tampa has everything that they really need to be great. I think it's just more of a consistency on the field, offensively and defensively, where once they find that niche, their playoff team waiting to happen, is this is going to be a pass, and it looks like Preston's going to try to put some pressure on them, and it does force an incomplete pass. Could have been an interception. Nah. 2nd and 10 coming. I formation. They tried the trickery right there, not to be, and they're going to hand it off, pushing forward, and he's going to get past the 40 to around the 44. Going to make it 3rd and 4. Third and 4 coming up here. Once again, all those receivers to the left. And they're going to send a blitz. Almost getting home. Yes, it does. It's going to be Hendricks Harlow with the sack. And Tampa Bay's on the move again defensively. Going to make it 4th and 10. Here comes Tampa. Sending this one away. It's going to bounce again. Yes, it will. And that's going to be an easy money bucket to the 8-yard line. And another long drive coming here for Tampa. That bounce. That just don't want like it hits some sand or something like that. But it's going to be 1st and 10 regardless. Tampa back onto the field. Still within 2 scores. They just need their offense to get rolling. I'm going to send a man in motion. Going to go ahead with the jet sweep, and he's got a lot of room. Getting close to the first down, Marcus Sparrow. And he's going to be a little shy of the mark. 2nd and inches coming. Gonna be passing this one again quickly and deflected by Baker. 3rd and inches coming up now, and that slant route has not been working so far today for Tampa, and looked like the wide receiver had a lot of room to turn upfield, but not to be. And they're going to send Nigma, and they're going to pitch it to him. He's got a lot of room for it first. Going to juke up, and he's going to get the first down. We'll see if that gets this offense kick-started. It's been a while since we've seen a first here from Tampa. Stevie Glades with the tackle. Can the offense get rolling here? That's the question we have. 1st and 10 coming. And they're going to go with the delayed handoff, and it looks like St. Louis was ready for it. 8 ways to Sunday. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Second and 9 here. Gonna be passing it again, looking for a man middle of the field, and caught. Turning up is the homie Earl Flint past the 35, and it's moving down slowly but surely. Can they keep the offense rolling? It's 1st and 10 again. Gonna be a handoff here, and cutting backwards, getting to the 40-yard line, and it's gonna make it 2nd and 7. You see the rushing yards on the day, only 14 for Dash. It's gonna be 2nd and 7. Now, me personally, I think that Tampa should consider that in regards to seeing what the run game could do. I think that's one of the main issues here with this offense, but I think they got something cooking here. As they go with another jet sweep, and this time he's going to pick up some more yards, getting smacked backwards. Going to make it 3rd and 2 coming up. Bronson Sparrow with another catch, and he's stumbling, he's falling. Homeboy falling. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming. Methodical drive so far, but can they keep it moving is the question. They're going to fake the handoff, looking for someone to throw it to. Takes off to run. Hit as he throws. Makes the catch, but he's going backwards. And that is not going to be enough for the first. It's 4th and inches. And that was just great coverage again there from St. Louis. And it looks like they're going to keep the punt team on. And it will be another punt, sending this one away, and the defense stands tall, looking for the bounce, and it looks like the good favors will be for Tampa this time, as they'll start right at the 6-yard line. I forgot what quarterback that was. That was crazy though. It could have been Church. 1st and 10 coming though. Gonna be sending this left side. It's gonna be caught. Rolling past the 10-yard line is Lancelot, and it's gonna be a gain of 6. Got about a minute and some change before the giveaway. Make sure you do the exclamation point USFA to get up in there. High formation coming. Going to be a drop back, looking for a man. It's Montaigne launching it right side, overthrowing Lancelot. Had the bucket, could not find him. And it's going to be 3rd and 4 now. Tampa with a chance to get off of the field here. Gonna look, faking the handoff, turn up, looking for a person to throw to, and get sacked again. And Hendrix Harlow is gonna pick up number 2 on the game, trying to keep up with that sack race here. And that's gonna be a big play here for Tampa. They'll get some good field position here with that. Overthrow queen. That will Montana be. But everyone throws it overthrows for what I've seen. As we see a return, there goes Jordan Vinny getting the midfield. And this is the best starting field position that Tampa's had all game long. Now, can they take advantage of it? Every quarterback has overthrown at least one potential touchdown this season. Gonna be looking for a man here. Throws the middle of the field and caught. There goes Elijah past the 35 and takes it to the 33-yard line. Here comes Tampa. They're trying to get something late cooking as always. And that should take us to the end of the third quarter. I'll go ahead and do the giveaway after this play. Throw your fours in the chat as always. And let's get this thing cooking, folks. Tampa looking for that last ditch effort. Gonna be looking middle of the field and incomplete there towards Earl Flint, and he was right there. Just looked like a different route concept that did not work. And I'll go ahead and give you your giveaway. Let's go ahead and hit the spin. See what the deal is. See what the deal is right quick. What is going to be the prize? A lot of picks here. And it looks like it's going to be another 5 TPE to give away. 10 entrants, and the winner shall be, yes, you did get in, Earl Flint. And it is going to be Dodge a Life. So it's going to Huntington Beach. Got the victory earlier. And I believe that's Tim Carlson, if I can remember the player. But great job there from Dodger Life 2020 to get his 5 TPE. The only way you can win is if you get up in there. So shout out to everybody that showed love getting into the giveaway. And we can go ahead and get back into it as always. Let's go ahead and do it. Second and 10 here for Tampa, trying to get something going. He was in there for like the second quarter, I believe. Gonna be passing it again, right side and caught, getting inside the 30. It's gonna be 3rd and 6 coming up. There he is, see? Good job, big homie. Third and 6 coming up here. Tampa Bay trying to keep the offense on the field is something they haven't done as consistently as they wanted to, but it's not going to happen here. They're going to blown up. Orlando Wolfgang with the stop, and it's back to a 4th and 10 situation. We should see Daniel Carlstown come to the field. Definitely not a go for it type situation. I think any points at this point will help. Gonna be kick up, and the kick shall be good there, and Tampa will get to 10 points tonight. Still a 2-possession ball game in favor of St. Louis, so another score could potentially get this out of reach. But can St. Louis close the deal? We've seen yesterday that a huge lead is not enough to hold the team away. If Tampa Bay could find the big plays, we still have ourselves a ball game. Going to be a return here past the 25 down to the 28, and it's going to be 1st and 10 again. Here comes 1st and 10. Tampa looking for that showstopper, that one defensive play that could give them the edge. Haven't quite found it yet. But a quick stop can help as they look middle of the field and gonna be caught. Pushing forward is Namie McNamerson, going to be a gain of 6. Who's played so far this week? We had the Voyagers and Archers today. Let's see. Who was after that? Who was before that? I mean, I got the Dragons and the Wraiths, and we got Eruption and Rattlers that have played so far. This is going to be a throwaway, and it's going to be a 3rd down coming up. The Eruption beat the Rattlers 41-14. The Dragons have beat the Wraiths 28-27 in comeback fashion. And the Voyagers held the Snow Devils to 3 points and got 14 of their own. As this one's going to get dragged down. Hendricks Harlow with the big play. It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up. Voyager Snow Devils. Sorry. And the Archers are playing right now, obviously. We will see. This one go away to Jordan Vinny, who's looking for a big return. Going to use that speed to get the outside. Gets to the 38. And that's definitely a good return there to help Tampa get something going. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. Now, we've seen from St. Louis this season, right? St. Louis had a lead and ended up losing it to Huntington Beach. So they're in a good spot, but they're nowhere near done as they look to throw a short and caught. Pushing forward is Earl Flint with another catch on the game. It's 2nd and 2 coming up. Second and 2 here. Going to be passing it, looking right side and caught. There goes Flint with another catch inside St. Louis territory, and it's going to be 1st and 10 again. I'm not sure what you're referring to in regards to an illegal block, but that was definitely not an illegal pass right there. Earl Flint getting open as he normally does. One of the better route runners in the league, in my opinion. Very underrated wide receiver, if I do say so myself, as that is a dot. There goes Elijah Nigma down to the 19, and Tampa's back on the move again. The offense is starting to click, and that was just a beautiful pass across the middle. Tampa with 7 minutes left. Game well in reach, especially if they could get a touchdown. They could honestly get a field goal. But what will happen here is it looks like he's going to throw on the run, find his tight end, and pushing forward is going to be 1st and 10 again here for Tampa. Not much. Tampa's just finding their way down the field. They're inside the 10 now after that pass to Travis Vaughn, and the drive continues to roll. 6.5 minutes left in the 4th. Tampa in comeback mode again. They're going to try to stretch, and this time St. Louis is not playing games with them. 8 carries, only 12 yards so far here for the halfback. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Got the receivers and the tight end to the top of your screen. And they're going to try to run the game again. There goes Jacory Dash up the middle. Put some stank on it. And Tampa's going to be down by 3. This game is not over yet, folks. Don't go anywhere. Orlando Wolfgang could not make the tackle in the setup. A touchdown scored. The best run of the game there for Jacory Dash, who's had a very small affair in regards to yards, but hey, Can't be mad at the results. Put the score on the board, and St. Louis is getting the football back. St. Louis better get their butts in gear offensively, or Tampa will have another chance at another comeback victory. All the teams in their respective conferences are hoping that the team that's in the same conference as them loses. So a lot of Eastern Conference teams hoping that St. Louis will beat their former rival. And then, of course, all the teams in the West, they're hoping that Tampa Bay could get some justice there for him, as we see a kneel down, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for St. Louis. Tampa Bay keeping this a ball game. And it looks like they're going to change up a few things in St. Louis. They see another layer of a move that they can do. Going to send a couple people crossing. It is going to be caught and going to be tackled immediately by Jordan Vinny. A great chase down tackle there. Going to make it 2nd and 6. Great job by Vinny. A lot of times when I've seen that type of route, none of the corners are able to keep up with Sir Lancelot. So got to give him credit. 2nd and 6 coming up, and they're going backwards. That is going to help Tampa. Going to make it 2nd and 11. Five minutes left in the 4th quarter. This is why this league is the best of the best. You never know what happens until it happens. Going to be a pass. Looking middle of the field and caught. Going to take this one past the 35, and that's going to be a 1st down play here for St. Louis. Definitely a great pass there from the greatest of all time. Going to make it 1st and 10. First and 10 coming. They're going to send the blitz. It doesn't get home, and that's going to be incomplete. Trying to Rebecca Montaigne there not to be. Harris Glass could not catch that in traffic. I know that the home Vic Dotson would have made that catch, Church. I'm just saying. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a play. Going to take off the run and going to get sacked. And there goes Slug Stern getting into the mix with a half a sack. A huge play from the Tampa Bay defense. It's 3rd and 20 coming. Can Tampa get off of the field? They tried to hand off and nowhere to go, and Tampa's going to get this football back real quick. We were talking about how the homie, what's the word we're looking for, Ja'Cory Dash was doing on the ground game. Naaman McNamerson held to 20 yards on the ground, and this is the 2nd time this season where he hasn't been able to find the groove in the run game. Is going to be sending it away. Here comes Jordan Vinny on the return. Going to cut up, sheds off one man and a second, and pushes through a third to get past the 30. Now Tampa only needs one field goal to take the lead, right? They don't have to get it all in one play. All they got to do is find their way to get their offense rolling, and Tampa could find their victory here. Ryan Davis, what's going on? Welcome back as we see a quick pitch and going to be caught. There goes Elijah Nigma thrown down after the short gain of about 6. Actually, that's not a bad gain at all. 5 for 56. Had a big catch on that last drive that got him the touchdown. The defense gets the stop. And here they are on offense trying to get something going. The 2-minute warning coming after this play, more than likely, assuming it's a completed pass. But they're going to go with the ground and turn it up and going to get close to the first down mark. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Obviously, 4 down territory. Tampa needs to find their offense here and now. Third and 1, gonna quick pitch it, gonna be incomplete, and Elijah Nigma could not hang on through traffic. It's gonna be 4th and 1 now. Big play coming up. How is this gonna turn out for Tampa? They could go simple, give it to the halfback, see if he could push through. We've seen a lot of teams going for it on 4th down and getting stopped, and they're going to try the handoff, and he will get the first down. As Ja'Cory Dash still feeling the effects of the touchdown earlier, he keeps the drive alive for Tampa. Big play. As they keep no huddle format here. Quick pitch, right side wide, open touchdown potential. And James West, he rushed that play. And St. Louis could breathe a little sigh of relief right there because Earl Flint was open. I think he got a little excited there. James West, he's going to look for a man again, takes Buff backwards off the back foot, and it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Great job getting that pass off and not taking a sack. But now it's a long 3rd down situation here. Third and 10 coming up. Big play coming. Looking right side and caught. There goes Sparrow making another 4th down situation coming up. 4th and 2. West is not a bad quarterback as per the attributes, as per the talent. I believe he's like top 4 ranked in regards to like actual overall, if I can remember. But it's 4th and 2 here. They're going to hand it off, and the homies in St. Louis says no. And that is a big play there. They tried it, and that was just no blocking on the right side. 1st and 10 coming. You hate to see it. And I would have tried to pass there, me personally. The game technically not over. Tampa Bay could still find a way to get the football back with some time off the clock, but they need a stop, and they're not going to find one, and that might be the knockout punch. He did it last week, and he's going to do it again. That is unfortunate there for Tampa. 2 plays, and back down goes Tampa. And that is a tough way to go down. Tampa had the lane, but the blocking on that 4th down did not work out in their favor. All it takes is 151-yard carry. And St. Louis will take the 2-possession lead again. Yeah, definitely what I wouldn't have done on that 4th down. I would have tried a slant route on that one if you're going to throw a pass, or a regular handoff like you did on the last 4th down try. They went for the shotgun. I personally don't agree with it, but it's something that Tampa will have to take with them into week 4 as they look to try to push forward, and they need to find a way to get their offense rolling early, right? So they missed out on a lot of opportunities in the first half. They had a great comeback, but they could not finish the deal like they wanted to. It's going to be 1 minute and 9 seconds left. They do have 2 of their timeouts left, so they're going to need something drastic. Gonna look for a man. Goes screen, and it doesn't work either. And they're going backwards. And they're gonna call that timeout soon. We played Huntington Beach first. And that was a big hit there from William Thompson. Going with the no huddle. Trying to get something going here. They're going to throw it short. And they're going to pick those yards back up. He does get out of bounds. Going to make it 3rd and 9. Gonna quick pitch it and almost throws a pick. Inside the 2 minutes, the clock stops. Fourth and 9 here. Potentially the last play here for Tampa if they can't get the conversion. A valiant effort to keep themselves in the game early, but they're going to launch it in another overthrow. And the story of the game right there, as Tampa appears to go 1-2 to start the season. Definitely not out of any races in regards to making the playoffs, but you'd like to see a little bit more from a team that has all this talent around. They drafted well. They just got to put it together on the field. But as you already know, the game and the season is 14 weeks long, so they could start slow and then pick it up later on. You already know how the game goes. Nothing is solidified here in the USFA. Just because you're down a little bit doesn't mean you can't get back up. But definitely a loss that Tampa Bay is going to have to think about. Same for last week as well. Yeah, they got to call timeouts. Even though it's not going to help him after this play. Might as well use them, right? 3rd and 13 coming up. Should be one more kneel down. And we'll take this one to the bridge. We'll have 2 more games this week. Got the battle for the Hudson River, New Jersey and New York plays tomorrow. And then we got the homies to close the week. Pittsburgh at Charlotte. 2 great games, so make sure you watch out for it. Should be around the same time, 8 o'clock or 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. As we take this one to the bridge. St. Louis moving to 2-1 on the season. Definitely a great start for them in the Western Conference. But the final score here will be 26-17. A great fight by both of these teams, in my opinion. As you can see in the total offense, just a slow start there. That Tampa Bay, if they can get that rolling, we could have ourselves a potential tie ball game or Tampa taking the lead. But you got to perform on the field at the end of the day. You see the 3rd down conversion, 2 for 13. Not a fun sight to see, not winning football there. But looking at the possession time, St. Louis did have over 5 more minutes than their adversaries on the other side. Looking at the stats though, Montaigne 24 for 33, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, the longest pass of 31 yards. James West 22 for 37, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, longest pass of 47. And Damon McNamerson 1 for 4, had a touchdown pass. So that's going to help his passing career. The rushing side, he did help out as well. 13 for 72. He was held in check for most of the game, but that last run of 50 yards definitely helped on that side. Okay, let's see. Ja'Cory Dash there, 12 for 25, 1 touchdown. Rebecca Montaigne, 5 for 12. James West, 2 for 7. Ansel Tavian, 1 for 2. Kevin Lee, 1 for -2. And the longest carry of the day obviously was from Namey with that 52-yard carry. Good job from him. Receiving wise, looks like Elijah Nigma was the leader in yards with 56 off of 5 catches. Bronson Sparrow 5 for 33. Travis Vaughn 4 for 49. Ja'Cory Dash 4 for 10. Earl Flint 4 for 79. A very balanced attack here in regards to the receptions. Haven't seen that in a while. But got to get those splash plays, a couple overthrows. Earl Flint could have been over 100 yards. Elijah could have been over 75, I believe. But those are things that's going to get cleared up as the team gets older, I'm sure. Looking at the homies in St. Louis, Paris Glass with a huge game today. 10 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Great job from him. Sir Lancelot, 5 for 48. Namie McNamerson, 4 for 37. Kevin Lee, 3 for 53 and a touchdown. Hazeltavian, 2 for 29. Rocky Butterfingers, 1 for 8. And that is going to be one drop there from Paris Glass. And looks like Kevin Lee had the longest catch here. So that's all the the receiving stats. Looking at St. Louis's defense, Tristan Mitchell led the way with 8 tackles. 420 Blunt Smoke with 7. Orlando Wolfgang with 6. Garrett Hart with 5. Stevie Glades with 5. Christopher Baker with 4. John Smith with 4. Rock Blazer with 3. William Thompson with 2. Blaze Baxter with 2. Terrence Goldsberry with 2. Nicholas Watt with 2. And Jesse Label with 1. Lancelot getting in 1. Tavian getting 2. That's crazy. Tackles for loss. Looks like Baxter, Blazer, and Wolfgang each get 1 sack on the day. That was from William Thompson. Christopher Baker, 1 interception there. Great job from him. A great game overall. 2 pass deflections to go along with it. Along with him will be Blunt Smoke, Wolfgang, and as a bot player. So all the users get 2 pass deflections. That's cool. And that is all she wrote there. On the other side, looking at the tackles, looks like Leon Kennedy leads the way with 8 tackles. Preston Dotson with 7. Von Carlton gets 7. Chris Davis with 6. Jordan Vinny with 6. Madison Nicole with 5. Hendricks Harlow with 4. Dax Brightmore with 4. Stug Stern with 4. Kingston Ali with 3. Heavy D with 3. Low-Key Gunderson with 2. Brock Hoskins with 2. Ja'Cory Dash with 1. Trey Pointer also getting in 1. Shallow Marino probably got a pass deflection. We'll see him later. This is going to be Hendricks Harlow, Madison Nicole, Slug Stern, and Kennedy, along with Dax Brightmore, each getting a tackle for loss. Sack-wise, Hendricks Harlow got 2 on the day. Great job from him. Heavy D, Dax Brightmore, Von Carlton, and Slug Stern each get a half of a sack. So that's going to add up. You know what I'm saying? Keep on getting on defense. Chris Davis with his first INT of his career. Great job. Shallow Marino, Leon Kennedy, Chris Davis, and Von Carlton each get a pass deflection. No fumbles or anything like that. And that is all the defensive stats there. Kicking wise, the longest field goal of the day was from Trey Pointer, his only attempt. Daniel Carlstown was 2 for 2, and his longest was 39. And both kickers made all the extra points. So a perfect day here for the kickers. Can't be mad at it. Kickoff wise, it looks like 10 total, and 3 of them were touchbacks by Trey Pointer. Punting wise, Trey Pointer 63. 63 was the longest punt. Daniel Carlson had 1 for 57. Looks like they average around 52.7 between the 2 punters. Great job from them. And a lot of punts inside the 10 as well. Inside the 20, I should say. Kick return wise is going to be 1 for 26 there for Rocky Butterfingers. Bronson Sparrow 6 for 155. Great job by the homies there. And punt return wise, Namie McNamerson 3 for 52. Jordan Vinny 3 for 44. A great game return to football by both of those 2 players. And outside of that, we could go ahead and wrap up this game here. As I stated, I will see you in New York for the New Jersey/New York game. Gonna be a fun ride as always. But until then, make sure you stay safe. Let me know how you feel in the chat. And I'll talk to you later.